Hello. How's everybody today? Goodness sakes, it's Wednesday, and we're all still here. My word, isn't it amazing? Delighted to be here. Wednesday morning. Oh dear. Let's see. We have a new member, Misfit, Reptiles and Aquatics. Welcome. Misfit has become a paying member of the Father Fish channel, which gives him enormous privileges. Not the least of which is a golden ticket entry into Discord and an ability to be able to post there and share pictures and videos and all like that there. I thought about Patreon too recently. I'm gonna as soon as things kind of roll around a little bit. We're doing a lot on Discord right now to try to put together a program, particularly for new people, to be able to come in and click on that and learn how to do all of the deep substrate and food web things that we're doing that we're so excited about. And then we're going to be able to promote that more broadly to the Discord platform as well as other platforms and see if we can't figure out a way to overcome the YouTube algorithm and actually start growing this channel again. You know, they changed things around in the first of the year, February, March, and it's affected everybody. And it's not pleasant. It has reduced substantially the income of a lot of people. In substantially reduced growth rate. I'm at about 10% of where I was last February, March in terms of views. They just made it almost impossible to be able to grow because they don't send your videos out broadly the way they used to. They just, I don't know. I guess they made a decision that they didn't want to have to pay all the little guys anymore, just the big guys, because that's where they make their money. But it's really unfair. So we're going to bust their asses. That's all. We're going to go right around them, screw them, try and mess with me, see what happens. We'll figure out a way to get around it all, and we'll do it too, by golly. All right, let's see. I need to. We're gonna figure out a way and see who's in chat. Beginning with, let's see. Let me go back to the beginning here. Oh golly, we got a lot of people here already. Naresh is here. Karan. Hello, Naresh. Let's see. Naresh left a message. If I can find it. He said, Ram Kumar left a 100 rupee super sticker. I don't know where, maybe yesterday. I've been looking at, we've got a bunch of people in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Indonesia who are active on our channel and active in our live streams. So we're looking at ways to try to do translation so we can actually, be able to put our videos out in Hindi and Uru and whatever else we need to get to really be able to report. I need to drink some water. All right. Yep, there it is. I can feel it. Let me get it down. There, got it. Whoosh. Jesse, mains, tails, furs, and fins. Hello, hello. Jesse's doing such a good job with her live stream. She comes on right after me with Rocco. She and Rocco. It's delightful. It's wonderful. It's great fun. She's really putting together quite a special kind of channel. I was happy to see Mary giving her a heads up and a shout out yesterday about their Christmas packets. They've got a really neat Christmas program they're putting together this far ahead. That's going to, it'll be a lot of fun. Just plug into her channel when we're all through here and see what she's talking about and get involved. It'll be great fun. Tam Shepard. Hello, Tam. Nice to see you. Tam Shepard is active on Discord, very active on Discord, as is Roman and a bunch of other people. Roman Chirac is here. Hi, Roman. And we just have a good old time over there. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. Thank you again and good morning. Oh, coming to get you 64. Don't know who that is. Hello, hello. Good morning to you. Michelle Kinsey. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Ruben. Good morning, Ruben. All is well indeed. Angles Aquatics and Psychedelic Hippocampus. So I guess you're in Texas right now. So that's Susie. She just sold her home and is moving up to, I lost track of where. Idaho? No, Iowa? I don't remember. She'll tell me, I'm sure. To be near family. 3G. Hey, 3G. Ogress Cornell. Hello from the UK. Nice to see you. Ogress. John Sua Vlog. Hello, hello. J-Dog. Morning, J-Dog. How's that tank looking? J-Dog has converted one of his tanks into a deep substrate, and I think it's looking pretty good. He did a really, really good job. Michelle Kinsey is saying, my daughter is saying hello. Hello there, Michelle's daughter. Happy to see you. Misfit, had to renew the membership. Thank you so much, Misfit. Different, very much appreciated. Mermaids, where did we go? Boy, it took a leap. Mermaids chorus. Just making it easier for Rumble to grow. Yeah, apparently. I need to get on Rumble, I guess. We're trying to get this. I think if we can get this Discord thing put together right, then it's going to give us something that we really will be able to use effectively to come on strong in the other platforms that are out there. The trick is getting on there and doing something with it. You know, it's one thing to sign up and get on the platform. It's quite another to actually grow on it and get it to a point where it's just even worth being there. Mark Croswell. Hi, Mark. How are you? Just started my 75-gallon tank using your dirted method. Super excited. Tank is cycling now. 2 inches of dirt, cap with 2 inches of sand. You got a little extra dirt in there, did you? 75-gallon. I would put another inch of sand in, Mark. It's deep enough and you've got quite a lot of dirt in. It will benefit from that. 1 more inch of sand, and then once you start getting it planted, you can begin building a humus layer up in that. That's going to give you a food web and a lot more life and a lot more dynamic dynamic environment. J-Dog, Rumble, and Parlor are exploding right now with new members. Well, we're going to have to get over there and see what it's all about. Paul C. Hello, Paul C. Great to see you. Greg Broderick. Hello, hello, hello. Boss Aquatics. Hello, Boss Aquatics. You're very welcome, Jess. You're very welcome. You're doing a good job. Appreciate you. Vinoxky. Hello, Vinoxky. Nice to see you. Great to have you with us. Tree 77. Hello, hello, hello. Ogris Cornell says, Dear Father Fish, last week I started following your videos. 3 weeks ago, my aquarium had an ick attack. I treated with white spot medication. Spots are going nicely, but my fish still rubbing, but no spots. Well, Ogris, increase your temperature to 86 degrees and leave it there for 2 days. And that'll take care of the problem. That's absolutely all you need to do. It is a cold water parasite. You raise the temperature and it drops off the fish and goes away. It will not be a problem anymore. Psychedelic Susie is moving to Missouri. That's where it is. From Texas to Missouri. And she has a delightful little piece of property up there near her grandmother, who has a scrumptious piece of property. So they're going to have a lot of fun. Real excited for them. Angel is it? I know. And you've got it spelled Angle, Angel. Angels Aquatics. I'll stick that in my brain and won't forget. But I'll probably tease you about it. Reminds me of Walsrue, one of the guys on Discord. His name is WALSRU. He intended to type in walrus, but made a typo and was kind of stuck with it then. So I call him Walrus, and I'll call you Angel. I try your way. I started adding garlic tea and crank up temperature. Worried about my fish crank up more up to 32. Don't worry about it. It cannot hurt them. Your fish will do just fine. You can get it up into the 90s, and it will not hurt them. Not a problem. It will not hurt the fish. It will not hurt the plants. The only thing it's going to hurt is the ick. So don't worry about it. Now we just jumped again. Let's see. Tam Shepherd. Hope everybody's doing well. Or Ogre says my fishes are guppy, Cenodontis, Petricola, German Blue Ram, Cardinal Neon, Lemon Tetra, Killer remaining it. Make it 30. 30 is adequate. You don't need to go up to 32. Yes, absolutely. You may do it safely. Absolutely. Dwayne will compromise with you. Make it 31. 31 Celsius for 2 days. And then let it come down naturally. Don't throw ice in there or any such thing that's going to create a stress. Just turn the heater up, let it come up naturally, leave it there for 2 days, turn the heater down, let it come down naturally. Hello, Brad Hobbies. Fixed PHX Fish. Fixed Fish. Herp Diversity. Hello, hello. Frank McDaniel is here. Hi, Frank. Nice to see you. Brad Hobbies looking snazzy. Well, the shirt's getting a little snug on me, so I figure I like it a lot, but I figure I'll just wear it open. I kind of have to wear it open anyway, and I don't want to do it bare chested, which you can. Old man's bare chest is not all that what word shall I use? I don't know. Dear, dear. Ah, 86 is 32. I thought 86 was 30. Okay, take your word for it. 86 is 32. Petraman. Hey, Petraman. Nice to see you. J-Dog. I've seen a lot of YouTubers start their stream on YouTube to get their normal audience and then switch to Rumble about halfway through. You know, I know some people who do that. They switch over to various other platforms. Discord is one for live streaming. One of the things that you can do, of course, with some of the other platforms is be a little more flexible with your language and topics. YouTube is fairly rigid. I don't know. I suppose we'll get into it. We need to find a way to attract more audience. You know, to give you an idea, we're at right now 39, 40 people here. It'll get up to maybe 60 people. 60 people. And we're on here for an hour, 4 days a week. It almost never gets up to 100. And it should be 3, 4, 500. I mean, realistically, at 10,000 subscribers, it ought to be 500. It's not my fault that it's not, other than the fact that I'm not broadening out. So we're going to be looking for ways to do that. I've got a group of guys and gals over on Discord that are really serious about helping to make that happen. So we're going to make it happen. Petraman said the blackworms and the 40 breeder are going well. All right. Oh, guess who's here? Susie Bell. What are we looking at?
This is my outdoor pond. I just wanted to kind of show you what it looked like after 2 months of neglect.
So you're in Texas here, huh?
Yeah, I got in last night. I'm not going to show you my fish because my house is an absolute mess. All my housekeeping fairies disappeared on me when I went to Missouri.
Oh, dear.
But I only lost 5 fish being gone for 2 months.
Wow, good for you.
And that was just because they were babies and they didn't get fed, my core cats. So,
right.
I'm uploading a video now with an explanation of everything that went on with my tanks while I was gone. But I just thought I'd say good morning and show you this wild mess I got here.
Well, thank you, Susie. I like it. Are you going to try to bring those up to Missouri?
I'll probably give a lot of these outdoor plants away. I'm going to take some of them with me. Some of them that I can't get in Missouri. Like
it's nice elephant here. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got my land and I got a trailer lot. Oh, look. Oh, I scared him. Little mouse came out.
Oh, no.
I guess they're living over there in that little corner.
Yeah,
but, anyway, yeah, it is. There's a lot of wildlife uses these ponds, and you wouldn't think the desert would have a lot, but they do.
That's amazing, isn't it? So when are you going to be moving?
I have about 2 weeks to get everything packed up and out of the house. I got 20 years worth of stuff in there.
That'll keep you busy, won't it?
Yeah, it will. I probably won't be super active on YouTube, but I'm just kind of resting this morning. It was a long trip yesterday.
Well, we're excited about your move, Susie.
Me too. And when I get there and get everything in place, then I'm going to do a series of the food web aquariums, and yeah, I'll be asking your advice a lot.
That'll be fun. Nice. Well, thanks for coming up and showing us your outdoor. My brain's not working. Pots.
My water garden, yeah.
Oh, tubs, right?
Yeah.
Water garden. Very good.
Okay. I'm going back to the live stream now so I can watch the chat.
Thanks, sweetie.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Father Fish. Bye.
All right. Let's see. And yeah, you do need to fix it, I guess. Petroman, my 6-month discus is laying eggs. Remember when they were feeding off their mother 6 months ago? That's amazing. 6 months and he's got discus spawning. 6 months old. That's really impressive. Really impressive. Let's see, Hanan Arena. I added some Brazil Elodia from my local river. It's the first stem plant that didn't die. And in fact has thrived in the last 2 weeks. Well, bravo, Hanan. Excellent. Excellent. Petroman, Tam, not ready for this so soon. Thought I would have a couple more. Oh, I am not ready for this. Thought I'd have a couple of more months. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Debbie Russell, love the shirt. Thank you, Debbie. Nice to see you. We're going to have to turn Debbie blue here since she's being so sweet. Tam Shepard, Petroman just not prepared for babies. Well, you don't know Petroman. He's a man who how can I even put this? He's a very intense technician, I guess is one way to put it. He pays attention to every single detail of what he's doing. I understand, Petroman, you just set up a deep substrate, so you got something going on the side that's totally different from what you normally do. I don't have the discipline to do what Petroman does, and the results are amazing. I mean, he has incredibly beautiful fish, healthy fish, vigorous fish, but he really does excel in paying attention to every single detail. He even imports supplements from Germany to make sure that his water parameters are precisely what he wants them to be. I mean, this guy's very, very serious about his the technical details of his aquarium. Joseph Ariando, hello, Joseph. He said, Petroman says, I kept 12 from the last batch. They're over 6 inches in size and only 6 months old. My word. I have 2 90-gallon tanks, a 125 and a 150, and just bought another 90. So he's only had 1 or 2 tanks. Now it's getting out there. Yeah, he's pushing at the seams. So we're gonna see some changes, I expect. I want to see these 6-inch fish though. That sounds really incredible. 6 months and 6 inches. Wow. Roman Chirac, purge hard, psychedelic hippocampus. Yeah, right. Mermaids look so nice. Like, yes. Cerulia, hello, Cerulia. Albert DeBoer, hello, Albert. Happy to see you. Delighted to have you back. It's been a long time. Absolutely has. Delighted to have you here. Debbie Russell, I got promoted. Love you, Father Fish. Always brighten my day. Sweetheart. Oh, how delightful. Thank you so much, Debbie. Let's see, I'm not going to talk to them. Banks are not your friends. My phone just took over the screen there. Debbie Banks. Is that it? That's it. We're at the bottom. All right. All right. Got new questions here. Petraman, if you're in a position to come up and show us what you're doing, be delighted to have you do so. Let's see what else is going on. That call that just came in was from the local hospital. I'm supposed to do cardiac rehab starting tomorrow, which is going to be a physical exercise program to get some muscle mass built up. I'm very weak in the legs, and I have a low stress threshold. It doesn't take much to get me winded, so I need to do something about that. Partly, I need to lose weight. I'm way overweight, so bunch of issues. I'm supposed to start tomorrow. We'll see. I might just not do it. I don't know. I have a friend who has a training facility in her home, and she's offered to take me on. My problem is if I do that, it won't be real dependable. So we'll see. Mary Menenko. Hi, Father Fish. Thank you for explaining so well about deep substrate. I recently got a 4-foot tank in which I'm now trying your methods. Excellent, Mary. Be sure to keep in touch with us. Get over on Discord. You'll find a lot of people there who'll be very anxious to help you and kind of check out what you're doing. You'll be able to post pictures and ask questions. It's just a great resource, particularly when you're starting out, just to make sure you're okay. Tisha is here. Hello, Tisha. Almost forgot that Father Fish is live. Saw it by accident on the YouTube homepage. Tisha is active on Discord. We actually had to create a special channel for Tisha because she has such a wide range of interests and she really wanted to be able to share them. So we have I don't remember, what do we call it? Chat? It's not called chat. What's it called? It's called Friendly Chat, yes. We have a friendly chat channel just for Tisha. And I was thinking about this morning. I think we get a little further down the road and we're going to have a Tisha channel. She will have her own channel. Well, where she'll be able, she does remarkable stuff and is into so many things and sharing so many things. She really deserves to have a chance to be able to do that in a way that's a lot more organized. So I'm thinking about that, Tisha. I'm thinking about giving you your very own channel on Discord. So everybody will be able to plug in and see. It'll be Tisha 24/7. Boss Aquatics. Would love to show my fish room. Well, you can come up if you like to, boss. The link is at the top of the chat. Click on that and it'll take you over. And we'll be happy to look at your fish room. I miss Lee today. It's been too long, says Misfit. I do too. And I just pray that he's improving. He and Sue have moved into a new home. They're excited about it. It's really quite nice. It's a lot of opportunity for them to expand and develop. You know, he has a model train hobby that he hasn't done much with in recent years. So he discovered he has an attic that is large enough to be able to set up as a hobby room. So down the road, he'll be looking forward to working on that. But they have quite a nice home, and they're working on it. He's still posting occasionally, not much about fish. We do hope to get him back over here. Uh, Lee is just such a remarkable man and somebody that we so thoroughly enjoy. Tisha says, not when I was asleep. I know. But she's awake when I'm asleep. So Tisha's part of the 24/7 crowd. She and the other Euro dudes hold forth in between like 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. my time, which is morning and afternoon their time. Debbie says, you can do it, Father Fish. We want you around a long time. Well, I would like to be too, and I really need to work at this. I think I need help, frankly. Living alone is difficult because, it's because it's easy. It's difficult because it's easy. Living alone means I'm not answerable to anybody. I do whatever I choose to do, whatever day. I don't have to shop anymore. Usually, when I get orders, I get them out as quickly as I can. I finally got that organized now to the point that I can get them out pretty quick. So, nothing much stresses me, but that means if I'm tired, I sleep. And if I'm lazy, I just play on YouTube or take a nap or, dream my life away. I don't let anybody cracking the whip over me. Christina Whitaker. Yeah, I've not been the same since I had the beard flu. It was chubby before. My daughter keeps complaining I breathe too loud when I do fishing videos. That's really funny stuff, Christina. Well, we have a new guest. Boss Aquatics is here. Hello. Happy to see you.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Hopefully,
Thank you.
Good service and you guys can see me.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. What's your name?
Boss Aquatics. I do make YouTube videos also.
Wonderful.
I just want to show my little fish room what I got going on down.
Let's see it. Great.
I got about 30 something tanks down here.
Oh, my word. You're getting serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
How long you had fish?
Been keeping fish since I was about 10 years old. So
Is that right? Good man.
About 20 years I've been keeping fish.
About 20 years, you're 30.
Yeah.
What do you like? Show us around?
Yeah, I'll show you a little bit. Kind of everything's kind of sleep right now, but I keep a little bit of everything. I have cichlids.
Are they frontosa? What are they?
These are some zebra obliquans.
Oh, obliquidans. Nice.
I have a little bit of everything in here. That's more Africans.
Malawis.
Yes. Have some South American cichlids.
What do you have? Oh, is that a green terror?
Yeah, we have green terror. There's some angelfish in here. We also got some rainbow cichlids.
Rainbows, yeah, rainbows. Pretty fish.
And there's also a beautiful VAI in here also, but he's kind of hiding right now.
Oh yeah, there he is in the corner.
I do play with the planted tanks a little bit.
Okay.
I do a lot of learning a lot from you with the deep substrate, so I want to be trying that more in my fish room.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. It'll be great. It'll really give you a way to be able to do planted too. That's probably the main benefit. Who is he?
This is my short body flower horn.
Oh, how nice. You bet.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, cool fish. Very cool fish.
I do play with the little ponds and stuff also.
Nice.
Got like some tetras in here. There are some rock dwellers in here, and there's some angelfish and some gouramis.
Wow. Neat.
And then I also play with the monster fish too a little bit.
Is that marijuana? Yes, it is.
Arowana and red
You
tail.
got it covered, I see. Good man. And a red tail.
Yeah.
Well, you got some big stuff in there, don't you?
Yeah, I play with the Oscars a little bit too.
Great fish.
Yeah.
Love Oscars.
But yeah, I just wanted to show my fish room and
Well, that's great. Nice. Thank you so much.
let you know that I support you and keep doing what you're doing and
Thank you.
appreciate what you do for the hobby.
Well, appreciate what you're doing there. That's great. Thanks for coming up. Happy to meet you. Bye
All right,
for
see
now. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, let's see. Tisha is talking to Albert DeBoer. I'm not even going to make an effort. No, I lost it. Jumped again. Let's see. J-Dog, will sponge filters that have been used foul if pulled out and allowed to dry? What's the best way to store used sponge filters? Dry them out. Don't put them in a bag. That will foul. Just let them dry out. When you put them back in, it's not going to foul anything. Won't hurt anything at all. It'll just be all pulled in. It'll regenerate very quickly. Will not be a problem. If they're real thick and heavy, you want to wring them out because you need them to be pliable when you put them in. An old sponge filter will have so much in it. It'll be thick, heavy, and kind of hard to squeeze. So if it's like that, put it under running water or in a bucket and just squeeze it. When I was at the shop, I had a dedicated washing machine, and I threw them in the washing machine. I would do that with all of them every 6 months or so. I had several hundred. So it was a bit of a chore trying to clean them out. Every 6 months you need to do that, though, typically, because they get to the point where they're thick and heavy and full and really need to be wrung out. Oh, what else? Tam Shepard, you got this. We need you to be able to come venture out on these dunes with us. You betcha. Yeah, and I don't have that kind of stamina right now to do duning. I need to do that. You know, I've got Frank back now, and he's dragging me out. We're getting out doing stuff, and we're going to be doing a lot more. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm feeling actually better than I did even a couple of weeks ago. So it's coming along. It's going to be slow, I think. Let's see. Mary says, you need to keep the sponges in tank water. If you have a sump, you can drop them in there and they'll be ready next time you need seeded sponges. That's a really good idea, Mary. A really good idea. I had tubs and I would keep sponges in tubs. Clean them out if I didn't need them back in the tank and throw them in the tub. So there was always a seeded sponge ready to use. But don't worry about them if they dry out. You can put them right back in the tank. It's not going to be a problem. But Mary's suggestion is really a very good one. Fish Stream says, good morning, fish fanatics, and good morning to you. Albert DeBoer, 931. Tisha. Right, you'll love Tisha. She's a delight. Get over there on Discord and check out her post. She said, Tisha says, do you remember that time I kicked out 2 nasty people from Discord? I was trying to drink my morning coffee and had to deal with them. And she was pretty quick about it, too. We had two people come in. We've had this happen a couple of times, and boy, is everybody on it, just like hair on a dog. It's amazing. Uh, these guys came in, they started trying to post obscene pictures, and she just popped them instantly. They were gone before the second picture got up, and nobody ever saw any of them except her. She saw one, and that was it. And they were gone. So yeah, we very, very strongly, vigorously control what's going on over there. There's no non-family friendly activity. Let's put it that way. It's very family friendly, and we do have children there, so it's something that we're very serious about. J-Dog, I don't have a sump and I don't need the sponges. No, but I don't want to throw them away. Just dry them out, J-Dog. It's not a problem. Really isn't at all. Put them out on your porch. If you want to put them in a bucket with water in it, you can do that. Or just let them dry out. Coming to get you 64 nice. I guess we're going to have to give coming to get you 64 orange. James Handy. Good morning, James. Almost missed the stream. Well, what did we start? We started it now. We got 15 minutes left. Boy, this is blowing by fast, isn't it? Goodness sakes. Simply Aquatics. Hey, Simply Aquatics. How are you? Nice to see you. Good to have you here. Blackbird's Amazing Animals and Fishing. How was your morning? Doing real well. How's yours, Blackbird? So really, oh dear. I know what this is. I know what he's talking about. So really it says, just make sure that you don't walk on the dunes in a rhythm. The worms might get you. The space worms, yes. This is obviously a Dune fanatic. There's a new Dune movie coming out, I understand. Yeah, Dune is probably, the book is better than any of the movies, so far as I'm concerned. It's a very complex and in many ways a convoluted story that the book does a better job of controlling and clarifying than a movie even can. It's very strange, but I think it's really true. It's probably also true for the trilogy, the Rings trilogy. If you've read the trilogy, I've read it several times, years ago, and then watched the movie. The movie is thoroughly enjoyable, but it follows generally the line of the story, but it's different. There are things in the book that are highlighted and focused on and shared that do not exist in the movie. And certainly the same thing's true of Dune. So yeah, I'm kind of I spent most of my young adulthood and childhood reading science fiction. I read every one of the John Cabot, Edgar Rice Burroughs books when I was a child. Every one of them. John Cabot Goes to Mars. Read them all. Nobody knows about those anymore. Brad saturated with fish poo. Yeah, like that. Boss says, thanks for letting me show my fish room. Delighted to have you, boss. You're doing a good job there. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Tam is saying, thanks, boss. Nice tanks. Can't wait to see your deep substrate tanks. Beautiful fish. absolutely are really, really healthy fish. Christina Whitaker, sweet when the season is over for my job. I want my room to look like that. Helping someone move today. Hope he'll help me move my tanks. I'm sure of it, Christina. Charlene Heyman, Charlene Heyman. I'm starting day 3 of my father fish tank. Water levels are great. Fish are looking as though they are blissful. Looking forward to adding a few more. Bravo, Charlene. You're getting in the spirit here. Cerulean, just make sure you don't walk on the dunes right. We did that. I did a big long thing about that. Brad! That was a water only cycle for cleaning sponges, I presume. I guess. Let's see now. Tam Shepard, Cerulean, 4941 now. Let's see. Jason, don't share a photo with me in Speedo Mankinis. Well, don't come up in them, Jason. We'll be sure not to. J-Dog, how long does it take for a new sponge filter to get seated when put into an established tank with other sponge filters? Probably, I'm going to say 15 to 20 minutes. The minute it begins pulling anything in, it instantly is seeded. That is to say, there's biological activity going on. It happens immediately. It just builds. It just builds. So there's no downtime. It's all uptime. It's all positive. Not to worry. Pepper snake, Cerulean, snake pepper. All right, Mary Menenko, a week to seed some beneficial bacteria. That's Mary's opinion. There you go. And she was right on about the keeping them wet. So we're going to give her her lead here. You go, Mary. James Handy. I found it best to squeeze the hold filter in the new tank. The old filter in the new tank. New filter will get seated right away within days. Really good idea. If you'll just squeeze some of that dirty mulm, it'll bring a lot of nitrifying bacteria into the system very quickly. The deep sand bed does that too. Once you get a deep substrate in there, it is automatically seeded. You're automatically there. You're just building. It's all kind of growing and improving really from the first gun. Cerulean says, I don't think it's possible to really capture the true nature of Dune in any movie, but I do love the Lynch movie, and I'm really excited for the new one. I got kind of bored with the Lynch movie. It just, I don't know what it was. It probably too long a time between reading the book and watching the movie. Probably 15 years, maybe. A long time. James said also the substrate will get seeded. Right, absolutely. Casual Aquatics. Good morning, good morning. Devil Dog 2856. Hello, hello, Devil Dog. 35. Maple Street says morning Casual Aquatics. Hello, Maple Street. And Casual says nice to hear, to see you. Here I shouldn't be up, but at maintenance. Looking at our power, got work today at 3. So Casual and Maple are carrying on there. Does Casual have a wrench? No, he does not. We're going to take care of that right now. Get Casual a wrench. Oh, Christina found some amazing looking guppies, got them home, quarantined, and they immediately started breaking out with columnaris and died in 2 days. What kind of antibiotic soup they had to be raised in? I know. It is stunning, isn't it? And that's a very common experience. I really believe that the problem is with the farmers. And a lot of these, frankly, a lot of these fish are not coming out of Florida. They're coming out of the Far East. The pressure is on. The demand is higher than supply. And so they're pushing things through too fast. They're not being careful about conditions. And most importantly, they're not replacing their breeding stock in a way that keeps the stock vigorous. So we're getting increasingly weakened fish that are being pushed through a system far too fast, far too aggressively, without adequate attention paid to the quality of the environment that they're coming up in. And so we're getting a lot of really crappy fish, a lot of them, particularly live bearers. Particularly live bearers. I don't want to go beyond that because there are other issues with some of the tetras that are coming in. But the live bearers have almost reached a point where they're not worth buying anymore. We really need to put some pressure on the wholesalers and the local fish stores to buy Florida fish because the Florida fish are substantially healthier. There is the Florida fish farmers are very serious about maintaining quality. Um, they got to be because they're not selling nearly what they're raising. So they just spend more time building it up. The problem is they're not getting paid for what they're doing. So there are a whole lot of issues there. A lot of the farmers are willing to sell directly to stores. If the stores can make contact with them, and there are um, farm there's at least one farm co-op in Florida that will ship farm raised fish by the box lot. Look into that if you want to contact me. You're a shop and want to know how to do that. I'm happy to get the information to you. Really need to promote the Florida farms. There are a lot of them. They're high quality. They're very diligent about what they're doing, and frankly, at this point, they are substantially superior in product to what's coming in from the Far East. So talk to your local shop about that. They can buy Florida fish. There's nothing to prevent them from doing that. If they need information about how to do it, put them in touch with me. I'll be happy to get it to them. Yeah, it's beautiful stuff, Christina. Beautiful looking, great strains. But my God, they're just not even worth having. Tam Shepherd, when we were hiking, both my boys picked me flowers from the dune root and all. From the dune, root and all. We planted and had a teaching moment. We replanted and had a teaching moment. Bravo. Good job, Tam. Crystal Grammar. Lost her that quick. Hi, Father Fish. I just started this passion at the start of the pandemic when I could no longer vacation at the beach. Now obsessed and have 4 tanks. Bravo, Crystal. You caught the bug. Love it and go with it and enjoy it. It's an addictive hobby for sure Says Casual. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Get on over to Discord. Share what you're doing there. You'll find a lot of resources there. Um, they're helping me put together my YouTube channel. I've got like 600 videos, and while I tried to make sense of it, it's not nearly as clear and useful as it could be. So a couple of the guys over on Discord are helping me put that together so it'll be a really useful tool. J-Dog, seeding the deep substrate. It already is. The gravel you covered has seeded it. It's already there. Tam Shepard says MTS is real. Sure, it is. Gravel it's a year old, has older gravel. Yep, that's what's seeding it. That's a lie. That's got the whole system working. You're in good shape, J-Dog. Blackbird, do I have algae bloom at 9:50? The only algae I'm dealing with right now is some hair algae in one tank. That's this 30 loam. I keep it, I work at it every day, and I've got all kinds of algae eaters in there. I've got all sorts of snails. I've got rubber lip plecos. I don't have any autosynclus. They've not been available. As soon as I can get some, I'll get some of them in there. It's pretty clean. I keep it as clean as I can, but it's in there, and we haven't defeated it yet. But we definitely have it under control. That's about the only one I've really got a problem with. We're building a really strong leaf mold humus base in here. These cribbies are loving it. They bred in here. Look at this. There's the male popping up. They've got eggs down in there somewhere. Haven't seen them yet, but I know they're in there. So, yeah, we're doing all right. Things are looking better. I'm feeling better about it. Where are we at? We're at 10 o'clock. Let me see if I can hit the bottom here. Blackbird, Melvin Reef, Maple Street, Muppet, hey Muppet, James Handy. Fish farmers and wholesalers don't really use men's, James says. It depends what's going on. We have a laboratory, an aquatic laboratory that specializes in. It's an extension of the University of South Florida that has a complete full laboratory. It's a major facility that specializes in working with local farmers. So we have a really excellent resource for them, and they all use it. Big City Bettas wanted to pop in while I lurk, try to finish breaking this tank rack down. Finally sold the custom wood racks. Well, we're looking forward to your getting down here to Florida, Big City. I have a question. Would I be able to do a cottage-style perennial and herb garden down there? You're a little further north. But yeah, absolutely a perennial herb garden. It may die back a bit in the winter, but perennials will not have a problem at all. And it's not hot enough to burn it out. You may need to do shade cloth. It just depends on where you've got it and what your conditions are. It can get pretty dreadful down here, but South Florida is worse than Central Florida, and you're more in Central Florida. It'll be a little better. You'll be able to find a way to do it. Love herb gardens, absolutely do. Yeah, you definitely will be able to. My daughter's Betta is starting to pick at the coolie loach. Should we take him out? Give the coolie loach a place to hide. And if it continues, put a female Betta in there. He's just bored and looking for something to do. Jason said many of the natural resources for new fish are now off limits. Don't know what he's referring to. Melvin, live today at 4. Independent radio live stream show #1, Melvin Reef. We'll look forward to that. Let's see. Amber, Jason, Florida man starts fish farm. Right. Oh, Big City is saying, once I move down, I can't wait to go on collecting adventures. The vein of the St. John's run through the backyard. Oh, it'll be exciting. It'll be really exciting. You'll love it. I think the thing I enjoy most about being in Florida is getting out and collecting. It's magnificent. I'm going to have to jump through here pretty quick. We're running over. A lot of back and forth conversation. Downstream joined the Discord. You betcha. Yeah, Downstream just joined and thoroughly enjoying it. And he just earned himself a wrench. Okay. Christina. Talking to Chris. All right, here we go. All right. When you're new to the hobby, how do you suggest we decide which fish to keep? I'm curious if your advice is different from what they say at the fish store. Charlene, I've got a video about that. I'll see if I can dig it out and we'll feature it. We'll post it over on Discord and maybe get Naresh to remaster it. But it's an attempt to deal with just exactly that issue. We'll see if we can't do that for you all. It was helpful, I think. All right, let's get a little music back in here. And we're going to put a lid on it. Nice to be here, guys. Love you all. Bird Dunlap. Hello, hello. Ton of baby bettas can be a problem. Perfect crick. Wonderful tam. Nice. Nothing better than to muck around in a crick.
Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about fish.
Bye all. Love you all.
Let's talk about fish. Fish.